No question who run it, 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 run it.
Welcome back to On the Rise podcast show. I'm here with I Get Money, dear friend of mine. I'd just like you to sit up here and pretty much tell me who you are.
All right.
What you do. How did you become this magnificent person today? Has it always been this easy?
It has not always been this easy.
Yeah. Well, what do you do? Let's start with that.
So, I try to put my hands in everything.
Okay.
Everything that I can that fits what I do. Because I don't like the approach of just doing something that just makes money. Okay. So I wanted to make money, but I wanted to be something that I'm passionate about too, or else I'm not going to put my all into it. So, I'm Mario, but they call me Mr. I Get Money, and it's just because that's what I get. I get money, and not the money in the sense that most people think about, like cash
flow.
Yeah. So the money I'm talking about is what I put into my body. So whether it's working out, whether it's how I eat, what I read, what I'm watching, whatever, that's money.
Ooh, I get money. That's
I got
deep.
money. So I treat this body like a bank account. And so what I put into it is what helps the bank account grow.
Correct.
Right? So all money's not good money. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure what money you putting in. And so that's why I let people know. It's like when they see me, what you doing, bro? Oh, I'm about to get money.
I'm about to get
If
money.
I'm in the gym, I'm getting money. You know what I mean? If I'm in my food truck, I'm getting money.
Oh, God.
So, and in both cases, sometimes it turns out to be both kinds of money. You know what I mean? Whether I'm personal training somebody, I'm getting money and getting money.
And get money. I'm double down on the money.
But yeah, so I do some personal training. I do some fitness coaching. I do sometimes life coaching. When people ask. I run a health food truck where we do fresh fruit and vegetable smoothies and smoothie bowls.
When does that be happening?
I do that every day, Monday through Friday.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that Sea Breeze little thing you gave me, amazing, and I since the day that you talk to me about how to intake and be more conscious. I had always been conscious and I had stopped for stuff, but I'd like to thank you because you were the reason I sit up here and I had changed my ways to be more disciplined on. I want to get some money too.
Right. Well, I feel like if we're gonna be out there, bro, in the world, and influencing people, we should be influencing people towards positive things and just telling people, not just selling them like hopes and dreams, but just telling people what you did in order to change your life and what that works, right? So it's not like just getting on TikTok and being like, hey, if you want bigger arms, do this or do that or whatever.
Right.
I only tell people what I know that works. You know what I mean? And so it's kind of like based on experience. If I try something and it didn't work, I'm not going to tell you about it.
So tell me something about like how you got to get here.
It took a minute, man. I didn't really know. I knew that I was passionate in...
Because you seem real disciplined.
Yeah. So most people think I'm like Army or Navy or military, something like that.
Right.
But I'm not. I think it's just life and my experiences in life. I spent some time as a teen homeless, you know. So that disciplined me a lot. I did some time. That disciplined me a lot.
Right.
So just life experiences they help humble you, you know what I mean? And some of us, it doesn't humble all of us, but some of us with that mindset, it makes you take a step back and kind of look at yourself. And self-reflection is one of the hardest things for anyone to do, but any man in general to do. So as a man, like doing like real self-reflection, you'll realize how not perfect you are.
Man, it's the small lies that we tell ourselves, and we try to let ourselves get away with it. And it's like, I know that was a lie, but it's not big, but it plays a part on your character.
Right. You start to believe what you tell yourself.
Yeah.
You know
and no matter how frivolous or fake it may be.
Right.
That fake it till you make it thing.
Yeah. And I stopped saying that because I'm just like, you'll never make it. So can fake it till you make
Hey,
it. You ain't gonna make it.
Fake it till you make it. Your ass ain't doing nothing.
You never gonna make
or
it,
you
man.
stall, man.
Yeah.
You gonna make it somewhere, and if you do make it somewhere, it's gonna be fake. You
It's
gonna
be
lose
fake.
it.
Yeah, it's gonna be false all the way to the
All to the core.
Yeah, so-
Foundation, everything.
Yeah, so there's nothing steady about it, you know.
Right.
So it just crumbles. So I just realized, like, over time that there were some things that I needed to change. And I used to work for Ross, the clothing store.
Okay.
Back in the day, and you know, you have to dress a certain way. You had to dress nice or whatever as the general manager. And I remember I went shopping at Burlington because I was like, yeah, I need to keep staying fresh. You know, I'm representing my store. And I was with my girl. We was picking out clothes and stuff, and I was trying on stuff, and I was like, why you keep giving me stuff that don't fit? This is
Right.
whack. This is whack. I'm lying to myself.
Yeah.
She wasn't giving me stuff that didn't fit. I just was big.
Right.
Here I was like, no, I'm fit. I was.
Oh.
And so I picked out some clothes on my own, and I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. So I go in, I put it on. I don't even really look at the size. I put it on, and I was like, see, this fits. And so I come out, and I could tell by the look on her face where she was like, yeah, it fits, but, you know, and she's looking at me, and I'm just like, you know. So I go back in there. I start taking the clothes back off, and I look at the size, and I was at a 5X.
Oh.
And I said, nope. No. I didn't buy no clothes that day. I was like, nope, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
I'm done. I said, 5X? Bro, you walk around 5X? You've been lying to yourself this whole time.
Damn.
But this is a 5X, bro. And so...
that being but you gotta be a man to do that.
You gotta be a man to do that. So I started hitting the gym hard. And I would work, and then after work to the gym. Work after work to the gym. And I worked all the way back down to a 2X. And so, but now it's a fit 2X, right?
Right.
So I was like, nah, I can't stop now. So I kept it going, and I remember just being, when I was locked up, just saying, like, you know, we was always saying we would get money. You know, what you gonna do when you get out? And when I get out, I'm gonna get money.
I'm gonna get money.
And so I was just like, I like that, but I'm gonna put my own spin on it.
Yeah.
And I just went in, and when I go in, I do my best thinking, my best, like, self-reflection when I'm working out.
Okay.
You know, so
it's like your therapy.
yeah, so it used to be video games.
Okay.
I used to just get on the game and kind of zone out, but I'd be thinking. My mind is always going. But in the gym, it kind of, as I'm working out, like, everything slows down, and I can see what I'm supposed to be doing and everything I'm supposed to be working out. And when I get out of the gym, I'm just like, my body's worked out, my mind is worked out, you know, and then I hit the world and start making stuff happen, man. So, you know, it's been a couple of years since I actually started the brand I Get Money. I'm redoing the website right now so that I can add more stuff to it. So it was initially just a clothing line, but I'm working on like some supplements and stuff.
Like you have that sea moss, right?
Yeah, so I do the sea moss fresh. You know, I make that, but I'm working on some sea moss capsules that you'd be able to buy online.
I would love that.
But the sea moss I make is called Deep Blue Sea. And I can't keep it because it sells out so quick, bro.
Man,
it's
so fire. I ain't gonna lie,
one of the best things I ever made in my life, man, honestly.
If anybody ever has any time, check out my boy I Get Money and get one of them shakes, man. The shakes is definitely it's worth every fucking penny. You feel refreshed, you know. I mean, like, you might be getting a steal. I don't even know, because I know when I bought me a couple of them, I was like, oh man, this is fire. I got this right here.
Yep. So they can find me every day at Vasa in Thornton. It's like 104th in Washington, and I'm just out front Monday through Friday, and people come out of the gym and they're happy to see me because they're just like, man, there's nothing healthy around here, and I want something healthy, and I don't want to think about it. I just want to be able to get it.
Right.
And I tried to set myself aside from stuff like Jamba Juice and berry blends, and so I let people know immediately, like, all of my smoothies are non-dairy.
Okay.
There's no sugar.
Okay.
So when you come to me, if I tell you there's strawberries in it, there's strawberries in it. You know what I mean? Like, for real strawberries. I don't do like dehydrated fruits. I don't do dehydrated vegetables. Like, you're gonna watch me put real kale or real spinach. If you want to add sea moss to it, you're gonna watch me scoop some sea moss and throw that right in there. I do like all like, you can get maca root from me. You can get ashwagandha from me. You can just get like all the natural stuff that you should be taking, and no one knows where to get it, or you don't do it yourself at home because it's just, we don't make time for ourselves.
And so you've already figured out the path for everybody, so just come through you.
Just come through you.
Don't even stress your brain out trying to find out the cheapest places, the outlets. Just come through me.
Come get it.
I feel that.
And then whatever, a lot of times I spend like, 10 to 15 minutes almost every customer just going over sea moss or going over like different, fitness stuff. And by no means am I like the guru of all fitness and all supplements and all natural stuff. I still am a work in progress, and I let people know that. You know what I mean? I'm not where, I'm not at the, I guess, like the pinnacle of, but the thing is, it's the journey. You
haven't reached your peak, but you are a lot further than others, so you can teach and you can reach back and teach because you have made it further in your discipline.
And I continue to learn every single day. And a lot of people I train, they're like, man, you always have something different, something new every single time. And I'm like, yeah, because as I'm teaching you, I don't stop learning.
Right.
That's dumb.
Right.
If I'm going to continue to teach, I got to continue to learn. So I spend a lot of time just doing my own research, trying things out on myself before I even introduce it to anyone else. You know? And that's how I ended up coming up with the Deep Blue sea moss, because I used to just buy sea moss from people, and it turned me off because I was like, none of this tastes right.
Some of it's not real sea moss.
No, and some of it's not real sea moss. So it was disappointing, but I don't give up. So I just kind of dug in and was like, well,
I get money.
Yeah. I'm like, how do I figure out how to do this myself? And I did research on it, and then I just started ordering the sea moss and cleaning it and doing it, and just trial after trial after trial until one day, boom, I hit it, and I was like, that's it. I got it. And then I just started just giving it out and letting people try it. And they're like,
this is it.
This is the sea moss. This is what I've been waiting on.
For.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, time to put that in a jar and get it.
And package that up, put a smiley face on it, and say, I'm helping you.
And that's it.
You create a good service for the public, man. Well, we're going to wrap this up.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure conversating with you, my brother.
I appreciate you, bro.
I definitely want to sit up here and do some more conversating with you in the future, man.
No question who run it, 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 run it. I'm running up a check right now, so I can't hear you, we too loud. Running up a check right now.